wish Slash would embrace that period of his life and his career more.
You know, I mean, we had a great time, especially in the beginning. You know, and I'm not saying it wasn't good at the end either, but towards the end, you know, Slash got, you know, a little bit sick and stuff like that as well. So I think that was kind of probably weighing on him. But, you know, there was a little bit of craziness going on towards the end, you know. And, you know, I don't know. I'm not speaking for him or whatever, but I didn't think it was really going to be the end of the whole thing either. We got done with this run, and I think it was like around, I don't know, towards the end of the year. I can't remember specifically right now, and Slash had specifically said, like, oh, yeah, hey, you know, let's take a couple months off, because usually he would want to play all the time, regardless if we had shows or whatever. He would still want to jam at the house or do whatever. He goes, let's take a couple months off. You know, it's around the end of the year anyway, Christmas and New Year's and blah, blah, blah. And we did, and then, I mean, nobody ever called me or the manager or Slash or anybody and said the band was over, but I know what progressed kind of was around that same time period was when there was some kind of a jam or something that happened. I don't know if it was a charity jam or whatever, but it was around that time when I think it was Slash and Duff played with a couple of guys from the Buck Carry, and I think even Matt might have been on drums. And I think that jam thing, I think, started the whole thought in their minds of doing something different together. And I think that obviously it took them a few years to get that Velvet Revolver thing going.
Right.
They worked on it. I think they called it the project or something like that. But I think that that's really kind of what turned the light bulb on. And maybe Slash was like, fuck, I just got done with doing my thing, and it was, fuck, and a headache towards the end, and I just jammed with Duff and these guys, and it's pretty cool. I want to keep going in that direction. That's just what I'm assuming. I know that actually is what happened, but I don't think that he had that pre-planned out. Like I said, nobody ever called me, manager or Slash or anybody, and said, hey, the band's over with. Like, maybe the band's still alive.